Hey everybody, this is Fat Guy Does Things. So there's no review today. No review. This really isn't Fat Guy Talks. I had another video initially planned for today, but you know, there's big things in my life that I feel like I have to touch base on and just get out there to each and every one of you. To my viewing public, my lovely viewers and subscribers. So as of the day that I'm posting this, is Tuesday, August 31st, 2021. We're past 2020. The next day, September 1st, I will be moving from my home, where I've been living with my mom and my brother, and an assortment, a menagerie of cats. I've been living there the last 18 years, and I'll be moving into my own apartment. You know, it's something that I've kind of taken for granted up to this point. I started making plans to move out in January, and I've had a lot of help from my mom and other people in my life. My aunts, my brother, you know, and my friends are going to be helping me move in, which is wonderful of them to do. You know, everyone has been so gracious and kind through this whole thing. I finally found a place back in early July, and signed the lease for September 1st. It's 1 year. It's going to be at a place called Roseville, which is kind of a nice little hub it's pretty close to Minneapolis and St. Paul, so plenty of stuff down there to do. Obviously, it's only about 15 minutes from where I'm living now, and maybe 20 minutes from work. So that's all well and good. You know, a change like that is a positive thing, but it also comes with it a lot of emotions, a lot of stress and anxiety, a lot of sadness, frustration at times, guilt even. You know, I feel like there are times where I definitely feel like I'm abandoning, my family, which couldn't be, I know that's not the case, and I know that I'm welcome there with open arms anytime that I want to, even take a nap after work, or come home and, hang out, see the cats. That door's always open for me, and I'm very appreciative of it. The thing you gotta understand is I've never lived away from home. I've always lived at home with my mom and my brother. And it's, I'm 26 now. I probably look a little older. But I gotta tell you right now, I'm feeling like a scared little kid on the inside a lot of the time. There's a lot of emotions. I'm excited about it sometimes. Other times it's like it's something that I am actively dreading, and it's just, I think a huge part of it, like I said, is just not being used to living on my own, but also, as I mentioned in the Autism Awareness Month video, I do have Asperger's syndrome. People on the autism spectrum tend to have, change is hard for anybody, but especially for people on the autism spectrum, it's almost like you're upending their entire life, you know, and that's kind of what it feels like right now. Like everything, not everything, but it feels like everything that I know right now is going to be completely uprooted, and it gets overwhelming. It gets to the point where I try to take a nap before work, because I work at night and I sleep during the day, and I lay in bed for like an hour or two just trying to empty my mind, because it's just racing with so much. But the big day is ahead of us. As I said, you know, as of the day that I'm posting this, it'll be the next day. How is this going to affect Fat Guy Does Things? Well, I don't really think it will. You know, the thing is that I'll be honest with you. Like, the video that I put out last week, I recorded it back in early August. The week before that, it was my trip to Madison. That was all footage from March that I just edited together on my computer the night before. Or I think right before I posted it. So I haven't really been recording any videos lately, partially because of this whole experience. You know, there's a couple videos I had planned that I might put on the back burner for just a little bit. You know, I'll have my own place now, so there'll probably be more videos actually of me in my apartment, maybe doing Breakfast Boy. Maybe I can finally tackle you know, breakfast cereals, Pop-Tarts, you know, all kinds of different things that are kind of inconvenient for me to do in my car. Don't worry, the car's not going anywhere. There'll be plenty more videos here in my car. But, you know, I still intend to post 2 videos next week, next Tuesday. And I know one of them is going to be the Dairy Queen Blizzard of the Month thing. I want it to be a regular feature. So you can expect the first Tuesday of every month to have at least one of those videos to be a review of the Dairy Queen Blizzard of the Month, because as soon as it comes out, I'm going to try it and I'm going to review it. I'm not sure what it is for September yet, but I am excited. So, you know, as far as the channel goes, it's probably not going to be affected much. There might even be more opportunities for me to do videos than ever before, now that I have kind of my own space. But there might be some weeks where I upload a video late, because between work and getting moved in and everything else in my life, I might just feel overwhelmed. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. But I will do everything that I can to put out a video every Tuesday. I actually almost skipped this week, but I figured I would just make this video updating all of you about what's been going on in my life. So that's gonna be it. If you've made it through all of this and you're kind of concerned about me, you don't be. You know, I'll be fine. I've got my family and friends and a lot of other people that I can talk to and work my way through this. Like I said, I'm not gonna be far from home. It's gonna be a learning process, being on my own for the first time in my life, but I look at it as a challenge. And when you're challenged like that, you either rise to the occasion or you back down and quit. I can't quit on this because I signed a 1-year lease. So I'll be fine. You know, I think doing this channel has been really beneficial to me. It's just been a great hobby that I can share with all of you. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shout outs lately. If you ever want a shout out, feel free to ask. you know, feel free to message or even ask in the comments. I don't mind. I'll get to you eventually. I should just start keeping like a list of shout outs that I owe people, because that's honestly one of my favorite things to do, and I love reading the comments. I love seeing people interact with the videos. It's great. This has been a great thing in my life, and I'm grateful to all of you for watching. And I'm starting to talk a little bit more than I want to, which is kind of what I do when my mind's racing like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.